Well, good morning. Today we're going to have the task of trying to put in one of the original windows from the cabin, trying to make the holes fit. When I dismantled the cabin, the boards that were used on the side to make the windows fit were a little bit dry rotted. So today we're going to try and see if we can't use some of my rough cut spruce to fill in some of the gaps, put the window in, fit the window in. The window will eventually have to be taken out to get some new glass put in. The windows are an old style window. I believe they came originally from like a World War II Quonset hut. So they're not really glass. It's a plastic with a screen reinforcement in it. The windows will open inward because the screen is on the other side. And we're going to do that. So you might ask why I'm wearing my firearm today. We've had a sow with a cub brown bear in the neighborhood. A couple of days ago, it attacked some lady's car in her driveway as she was driving out. Kind of destroyed the front of the car. And that's not the first time we've heard that she was around this trip. So just to err on the side of caution, until we get to making some noise around here, we're going to carry this for a little bit. Also, when I pulled up the cabin, there was a cow and a calf moose right here at the cabin that took off into the woods a short distance. So until Mama has got her baby away safely a little bit farther, I'm just going to be a little bit extra cautious. And once we get to making noise, I can take this off and put it where it's accessible. But right now, like I said, to err on the side of caution, that's what we're going to do. So that's the hole we're going to fix. Pull all those staples out once we're said and done. But this window here will have to be rescreened also, but in the meantime I can use it to put in there. We're looking at 31 3/4. We're at 28 3/4 width, so that's 3 inches I've got to build up. Depth, we're looking at 25 1/4. And we're at 25 1/4. So we're good on depth. We just got to build 3 inches up. Eventually what I'd like to do is take and take some of the old round logs that are a little bit smaller than this, and more like the old rafters, and split them in half and put them on the outside around these window pieces that I'm going to put in to make them look a little bit more authentic rather than a patch or a fix. So we'll see how that goes. have to make do with what tools I have. I don't have a whole lot up here. Probably thinking he's only using 2 screws in these. That's just to hold this in place. What I'm going to end up doing is the next piece using hex screws to sink it all in nice and tight, and I'll use more than 2. .29 7/8, and we need 28 1/4. Do one more 1 inch. See something here. One more. See something here. 28 3/4. Measure once. Good. It's the skinny one. Good, perfect. quite perfect, but it's in. Gotta get approval from the boss from this point.
Okay, and then to take
So we did a little bit of sizing difference. We decided to use a 2x4 as instead of the spruce. I'm gonna have to cut that. Cut a new one. Which gives this here a lip for the window to sit against. And then a flush surface on the outside for us to put a half round over it once I get a table saw up here to rip the original rafter. So now I need to
is that this one?
It's same length. It's actually it's a little bit longer. That will work. Thank you. I need, nope. Actually, one more of these long ones, please.
Where do I find the net?
There. Or on the edge of the table.
So still.
Hmm?
There's still gap if you don't go all the way on the far left one at the bottom. You go all the way to the end, otherwise it's no. And the same with the other side.
Well, number one window done. The idea is, once we get the table saw here, take the half rounds. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. But take the half rounds and trim it over the side. Trim it on the inside and outside with these. So, and these are the original that I cut in half to fit in those little gaps up there when I changed the roof. But they're the original rafter boards. And so we'll put them on both inside and outside. Let's go look and see what it looks like on the outside. Again, we'll put the half rounds on there. I've got some bigger ones. We'll fill it in, and it'll hide up that 2x4 and 1x. So there's our original window. Now let's see if we can't figure out something to do with the window behind the stove.
Small cruise ship, and people aboard the American Constellation tested positive since the ship arrived in Juneau. According to American Cruise Lines, all 162 guests aboard the vessel were vaccinated, but not all of the 52 crew members were. That's news Cam Lasker with more. Brought to you by
Over 15 stores under one roof. 262-6299.
Sunny skies for today. Highs here 72. This evening clear skies. You'll find lows here 52. Saturday sunshine. Highs here 71. Here, overnight lows here 54. For Sunday, mostly sunny. Highs here 67. Sunday evening, partly clear. Overnight lows here 54. Monday, sunshine. Highs here 65. It's 65 degrees outside, but on your radio it's 100.1. KWHQ-FM.
So we're gonna have to start from here. At least try and. Okay, where's that? Oh, are we gonna do that? I was gonna staple it first. Did you bring it in?
Come down this other side.
Can you pull a little bit?
Nope.
No? Okay. So it's not gonna.
It's not going to come over this end. It's going to have to be replaced.
It'll be, yeah, I know. But it's, Okay, if you can pull it at this one, I can try and get this corner to at least hold it down a little bit more. No.
It's out of staples.
Oh. Oh.
Take it easy. Take it easy.